Hi everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you for joining me. I'm back on my channel right now because I'm appealing for urgent help. I really need help right now, and that's because of the abuse that I'm going through in my own home. For those of you who don't know, if you haven't seen any of my videos before in the past, there are three neighbours that are joined to my unit, and those three neighbours are being paid to put me through abuse until I pass away. And this is being done to me because it's all a part of a cover up by the justice system. My landlord is involved in this as well, and my landlord has actually rigged the range hoods in these three neighbours' homes so that they can control the air in my unit. And right now, the woman in the unit next door is controlling the air in my home. And what all she has to do is turn on her range hood, and she's sending through the filthy, disgusting stench of her home and her cigarette smoke. She's been doing this for weeks and weeks and weeks. You can go back and look at the other videos that I've made on this channel. My landlord is pretending not to see what's going on here, but they know what's going on. I mean, they've gone to the trouble of rigging these three neighbours' range hoods so that everything gets diverted to my unit instead of going out through the roof. So they're definitely watching the situation, and they're prolonging the horrific abuse that I'm being put through right now in my home. They're prolonging it because they're hoping that these neighbours do cause me a sudden health episode where, I either pass away or I have a stroke or a heart attack or something like that. What they're trying to do, they're trying to just keep putting me through this abuse. They're trying to keep me in that fight or flight mode where my heart is just always racing, where I'm always fighting for air in my home. And this woman in the unit next door, she never stops stalking me. There's a camera in my home as well that has been placed there deliberately, like for these neighbours to be able to abuse me and other members of the community. I'm not sure, how many people have access to that camera, but I know that it's a lot of people. I know the Campbelltown Police do. They watched me go through this abuse. They were just around stalking about an hour ago, and they do that just to let the neighbour know that it's okay for her to continue abusing me and the other neighbours that are involved. What they do, they watch for when I am, I'm upset because of the abuse that I'm going through of these neighbours, and then they will deliberately stalk, and it's just to cause me more fear. I'm an innocent person. I don't deserve any of this. And St George Community Housing is my landlord. They are the ones that are involved in all this. And yeah, they're sitting back just prolonging this abuse, this trauma that I'm being forced to go through in my own home. And I'm traumatized. And I really need help right now because of this woman, especially this woman next door. She stalks me on this camera, and she stalks me so aggressively. She's so fixated on me. It's so disturbing how fixated she is on me. She's a very, very dangerous person. And these people have access to being able to control the air in my home. There's a gas stove underneath their range hoods. And I'm in so much danger now. And this woman keeps turning on her range hood, and her home, it stinks. It's so disgusting when the smell comes through. I just wish I could show someone else this smell. I really do, like, just so they would just see just how severe it is. It's so bad. And like, I'm worried about what germs are in that. It's like they're deliberately doing that to try and make me sick, like, because it's hot muggy weather here right now. It's also wet weather. So, it's a time when there would be a lot of germs breeding in the air. And this is what they're trying to do. She's using the filthy stench of her home. This woman is so revolting. She's just disgusting. Like, the energy I get off this woman is just, it's so bad. just the way she stalks me. I mean, now the neighbours are stalking me too. They stalk me all day, every day to try and harm me as well. They'll do anything they can because these people are being paid to do this. They're being paid because this is a part of a justice system cover-up. It's been going on for months and months, and I want this camera taken out of my home. If there's anyone out there that can help me remove this camera from my home, please help me. Please help me. If this camera gets taken away, then, at least it takes the power off these people to be able to watch me. And these Campbelltown police, they're just as bad as these abusers because they're sitting back watching this. They're watching the cruel abuse I'm going through. They're just as cruel. They are so cruel, those police. They are so cruel and callous. And they actually add to the my distress of what I'm already going through. So please, if there's anyone out there that can help me bring these people to justice, please help me. I'm in a very, very seriously dangerous situation right now. And this woman just never stops. She just never stops attacking me. She just never stops stalking me. And she's deliberately planning her abuse around what I'm doing in my home. She stalks me so aggressively, like she watches every detail. And when I make a coffee and have a coffee, then she really amps up the abuse. That's when she really attacks because she's trying to make my heart race as much as possible. So she's premeditating her abuse. But like the evidence I've built up on this channel over the last couple of months is just, it's incredible. There's so much there. And that's why I like to tell people what's going on here every day, just in case something does happen, because it will be her or one of these other neighbours that's responsible, and my landlord and the Campbelltown police, because they are the ones that are responsible for this. They don't want to be held accountable for what they've done. So I just want to just really reinforce, just to everybody right now that's watching my channel, please, please, if you can help me, please reach out on the email that is I'll leave it in the description box of this video. I'm in such a dangerous situation. This woman's out of control, and she really wants to take my life. She's dedicated to it. She's so dedicated to it. I've never ever seen anyone so fixated on something in my life. It's so disturbing. She's a very deranged person, very, and I need help. She's a dangerous, dangerous stalker. So someone needs to take responsibility for her. She needs to be taken to a mental health ward. That's what she needs. Or she needs to be locked up because she's a criminal. She's been stalking me for over a year, putting me through abuse every single day for over a year. And yeah, she doesn't want to be held accountable, so she's absolutely desperate. And so are these other neighbours that are involved. That they have also attacked my air today. They have one of them with cigarette smoke and one of them with foul smells. So it's just endless what I'm going through here in my home, and I don't deserve any of this. I've done nothing to deserve this other than speak up for justice. That's it. So yeah, if there's anyone that can help, please help me. Other than that, at least people will know if anything happens to me that who's responsible. And if they think they're going to turn around and say that I was delusional, it's not going to work. It's not. I'm telling the truth, and people know I'm telling the truth. So that's just not going to work. So sitting back waiting for something to happen to me, you want to hope that I live, because there's people watching this channel and there's people that know that I'm telling the truth. And if anything happens to me, yous are all murderers. So if anyone can help me remove this camera, please, please contact me. If anyone can help me in any other way, bring these people to justice, please contact me. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back on here if I've got to protect myself again. But this woman's out of control. She is.